Hi again, welcome to BBoss, the channel that focuses on breaking business obstacles in online business. It's Ryan here, and I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day. Today I want to talk about breaking a big obstacle that we don't even know is in our way of success sometimes, and that's procrastination. If you're trying to set up an online business, it's very likely you'll spend a lot of time staring at your screen, working different apps and sites to put everything in place. But even if we are trying our best to get things done, there are some moments during this process that you might get distracted. It happens. Your eye or your mouse might wander off to a new website, a social media post, or a video outside your work, keeping you there for hours, which eventually distracts you from accomplishing your tasks. The word for it is procrastination. It happens to the best of us. One moment you're taking a break to watch a 2-minute video, and the next thing you know, you've burnt 3 hours watching documentaries that have nothing to do with your work. Procrastination is a big obstacle in online business simply because it slows us down and can eventually derail us from achieving what we want in the time frame we've set for ourselves. But it's also an obstacle we can break. And today, I want to introduce you to a simple tool that's helped me do my tasks much faster whenever I'm going through one of my procrastination spells. That simple tool is a digital stopwatch. Procrastination usually thrives when we don't put time frames on our tasks, or when we don't do anything to set deadlines. So that's why this simple and free tool comes in handy. Digital timers are not new. In fact, they might already be pre-installed in your computer, but the one I'm referring to has to be downloaded. If you go to Google, enter free stopwatch, and click the link to download it. The website name is free-stopwatch.com because it's absolutely free. Once you download it, you'll be able to use it straight away. The thing I like about this simple tool is that it has a floating timer which stays in your view at all times when you're working or while you're getting distracted. So once you open the stopwatch, go to Options and click Show Stopwatch in Floating Window. You can click Start and Stop or Reset to get started with the timer. Once the timer is on, there are 2 ways you can use the floating window to avoid procrastination. The first one is, use the timer to set time frames while doing your tasks. Whatever task you have going, however big it may be, break it into 3 or 4 smaller tasks and set 30-minute or 1-hour intervals to complete it. When you set a time frame, it immediately creates a sense of urgency, and with a floating window in your direct view, you'll be constantly reminded to get everything done before the time you've set is up. When you're procrastinating, however, this sense of urgency doesn't exist. You'll usually just dedicate a morning or a day to doing a task. For example, if you're trying to write a blog or an article, you can dedicate 10 minutes to write a list of contents, then 30 minutes to write your first draft, then another 30 minutes to do editing. It means you'll have used 1 hour and 10 minutes to accomplish that task, whereas a normal procrastinator can even take a week to complete an article, at least I have. The goal is to try and spend less than 1 hour or 2 on a task. Don't go beyond that because it opens you up for more procrastination. Instead, break down your tasks and make them smaller so that you can dedicate 30 minutes or 1 hour on each job. The second way to use the stopwatch to avoid procrastination is to intentionally time yourself when you wander off to view anything outside your own work. Whenever you find yourself wandering off to another site, either let the timer keep running or start one intentionally just to remind you of how much time you're wasting instead of getting some work done. This works well because the stopwatch is an exceptional guilt tripper. It sounds unorthodox, but it's effective. When you have that timer floating on your screen, reminding you that you've burnt 4 hours watching absolutely nothing instead of doing some work, the guilt in you will force you to change course. It might take some getting used to, but it works, and I hope you'll give it a try, even if it's just to try. The stopwatch has a dark mode for better visibility. You can stretch or shrink the floating window and create a second timer if you want. You can do a few things with it, but always keep it in view when you are trying to accomplish a task, and you'll be surprised at how much work you can get done. So that's it. Let me know if you found this helpful. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to break more obstacles in online business. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.